Magical Bridge from the start has been focused on the goal of creating an inclusive play environment, and people have responded to that goal. Consistently, over 25,000 visitors attend the Magical Bridge Playground every month. But why? Well, first we might ask, why is play beneficial? Then we could specifically ask why inclusive play, what Magical Bridge champions, is so important. To answer those questions, I interviewed 4 people knowledgeable about play.
My name is Sarah Wen, and I'm a pediatrician at the Palo Alto Medical Foundation in Palo Alto.
My name is Olenka Villarreal, and I'm the founder and the executive director of the Magical Bridge Foundation.
My name is Hillary McDaniel, and I am a social studies and career tech ed teacher at Palo Alto High School, where I teach an early childhood development class.
So I'm a psychologist and a child and adult psychoanalyst.
I think it's really difficult to have one definition for play, but I think there are certain elements that help you distinguish play from non-play. So I think the most important thing is that play is voluntary. It's initiated by an individual because they're interested in what it is they're doing. So this idea that play is a state where you are freer, where you are less conscious of yourself and like, am I making a fool of myself? Am I funny? Am I smart? All those things sort of go away when one is engaged in play.
You know, children really have the best fine motor and gross motor development when they have the ability to have free play. For example, going out to a playground, just being able to explore with their bodies, grab onto things with different textures, different pulls. That's a really great way for them to kind of develop that part of their development.
I think that because play provides a safe medium for expressing things that otherwise feel too threatening to express, play provides an opportunity to work through and to alter, beliefs that sometimes become obstacles to growth and development for children. So it provides an opportunity to rework ideas in a more flexible way, so that growth is unimpeded.
Magical Bridge Playgrounds are created to encourage play specifically because we have learned that the typical things that happen when a child is developing, whether it's running or spinning or jumping, things that you may have done in your childhood which you don't think much about, but each of those things actually advances the developmental milestones. And if you happen to be a child or even an adult that can't jump, can't spin, can't move for one reason or another, you're not able to benefit from that developmentally. And so Magical Bridge really came about with the passion to create a place that was so magical that every body, no matter what body you're born into, can really benefit from those movements. And one example that I like to use is think about when a child is in utero, swishing around in the mommy, right? So what happens is there's a fluid in the inner ear, and it swishes back and forth. And that swishing back and forth is called vestibular movement, and that really helps the development of a child's brain. It also helps with balance. And so even all thinking about when we see older people rocking in a rocking chair, right? We constantly sort of have that innate need to move. And so Magical Bridge is made specifically so that everybody can move in the way that is right for them. If you can sit, if you can stand, if you can lay on something, the way Magical Bridge has been designed is to take each of those needs that we have and cluster them so that no matter what your ability or inability or your age, most playgrounds are now made for the little kids, you really benefit. And it's true now, and it's being proven that people benefit from movement at all ages.
Inclusive play can mean being able to play with children of all different abilities, all different ages. I think that's really important for kids to understand early on that there shouldn't be a difference, that there shouldn't be a segregation, that kids with maybe sensory issues, developmental issues, they shouldn't be excluded from the playground. It's important that children also interact with kids of different abilities, different development levels, and different ages. And as a result, when you design a playground, you really want one that fosters that kind of community so that children don't feel like they have to hold back or that they can't be participating in it because of kind of maybe some limitations, whether it be medical or developmental.
Inclusive play is especially important, I think, for children to really have a safe medium like play to explore in a non-threatening way their beliefs about many about differences, to begin to connect with others in ways that are not impeded by their preconceptions, and to really open up a more humane way of engaging with one another, unencumbered by fixed beliefs about differences that can get in the way.
So the reason to include inclusive play, if you will, I really one day would love to just get rid of that whole word inclusive play. Here's the thing. Why is it that the word inclusive usually has to align with people with special needs? I want to be included in my playground. You probably would love to be included. So what we are trying to create are community playgrounds. They are made to reflect the needs of a whole community.
I think because playgrounds can really be centers for a community where all children from different schools and different backgrounds come together and play, it's really sad and harmful and hurtful to a community when a particular group might get left out because they can't access that playground. And so if we really want to build healthy communities where people value one another and see the good in everyone and work together, then we need to make sure every member of our community can actually participate on that playground.